The perfect weekend really, which is the next part. I mean, the Saturday was amazing, and then the Sunday was unexpectedly amazing as well. That the open top bus tour was brilliant. When we left the ground, there was a fair few people at the stadium, and then when we driving from the stadium down into the town, there were sort of people sporadically spotted about and clapping us, which was, we really appreciate. But we're thinking, I think a few of them didn't get the memo. There's only sort of a few hanging about, but then when we come down into sort of the promenade area, it was amazing. There was so many people there, and a great turnout, fantastic atmosphere again, and us players cannot thank Cheltenham Town supporters and the community for showing their support, because it could have been just a sort of a dull day and moment, and sort of, but it just the support that was shown on that day it just made it. It really did make it, and I feel the boys were touched and shocked at how much it kind of meant to people, and I think they were humbled by it, really were, and I was definitely, and we're so thankful that everyone could show their support to us, and we really do appreciate it. And it's having this, earning this, as it's lit fire under a few boys' bellies, and it's give us hunger for more. Definitely, as for me, and speaking to a few of the lads, they want more of this. The chairman says they have 5 open top bus tours. Let's go and make it 6, 7, 8. There's a good core group of lads there that have really got that taste now and that hunger for it, and I think it's real. This could be really like a sort of just a start of something special here, and seeing how much it means to people on the tour it just reiterates that the player fan connection, and that the gaffer's built up here, and it's like I say, it was really humbling.
And then on to the evening, which was probably a nice way to bring the curtain down.
Exactly. And then the awards night. Obviously, everyone that was at the game on the Saturday would have known the players that got the awards, and what an amazing achievement they had. But before I go into that, the night itself, credit to Finners, John Finnegan. He put on a fantastic night. I think everything was spot on. The meal was lovely. I really enjoyed it. The entertainment, the guitarist singer beforehand, the DJ towards the end. I think he was due to leave at 1:30, and I think we left about 4. So I think he earned his money, that's for sure.
He's a good old Cheltenham fan.
Yeah, DJ Shippers he's done a good job, really good job, and he was, credit to him. He allowed the boys to get involved, and that's one thing. I spoke to the gaffer the day after, and he was really proud of the players because they really interacted and everyone got on so well. And you see some of these events where people sort of come, have the meal, sort of say hello, and then shoot out the back door somewhere. But our group's not like that, and we made the most of it. And obviously with what's happened, it makes it easier because everyone wants to enjoy themselves and be with us. But it just shows the lads' characters. They want to enjoy the success with people and with the fans and with the sponsors and things like that. And it was just a fantastic night. I'd say credit to Finners, and there was a few surprises on the night. Billy got encouraged by the boys. Billy Waters got up and he did a fantastic couple of songs there, and then we were sort of just getting ready to settle down, and I think the dessert was about to come out, and before you know it, the gaffer's missus just stood there with the microphone. I think, what's going on here? And she's come out with a lovely little speech saying, like, this is for the players and to Gary, and she sung a lovely song. It was Nora Jones. Yeah, she was a fantastic singer, and it was a real surprise and shock. And it started a little bit noisy around, and all of a sudden you could tell she was good because it just went. You could hear a pin drop. It went really silent, dead, and fantastic. So I'd say, Billy getting up, it was really good, and the boys were happy with that. And then the gaffer's missus, she, got up. So it it was almost like a wedding, you know. It was like a family. Everyone was there, like, you know. It was a great atmosphere, and you know, the boys made the most of it, celebrated, and long into the night, and so they should, because they've worked hard this season, and we've had to make sacrifices. We've not been out drinking, we've not been out partying. Very, very rarely do the boys do things like that. We might go out for a meal and have a couple of drinks, but we're never out together. And you know, the managers instilled that in us. You know, when the race week come, we didn't go. Things like that we've done. We had a Christmas do, fair enough, but apart from that, that's about the only sort of team event, you know, that's involved any kind of partying. You know, so we've had to make sacrifices, and you know, this was sort of the release at the end. And the manager said, if you do the business, then you know, you can enjoy yourselves for a week or two, and that's what he said he's promised. You know, so that was just the start of it, and we've got you know, a weekend courtesy of the club out in Spain. So we're going to go out there and have a couple of days as a team, and literally everyone's gone. I think there's maybe one or two that can't make it, but apart from that, I think there's 21 of us gone. So you know, that just goes to show again we're all together as a team, and we'll go out and have a couple of days in the rain, apparently, according to Stoz. But it's a heat wave in England, and we decided to go to Spain, and they've got English weather and it's Spanish weather in England. It's typical of us.
If that's your only disappointment this season, that might just be all right.
Yeah, it won't dampen our spirits, I can tell you that much. But yeah, so yeah, fantastic weekend. I think the boys deserve the credit. The fans deserve to celebrate with us. I think everyone had a great time. I know us players have, and it's now a case of go off, have a couple of weeks, relax, and then literally in two weeks' time, we've got to start getting ourselves fit again. So we hit the ground running at the end of June when we come back in. Hit the ground running and be fit so we can get even fitter.
Not that you're finishing training. You've been in today.
Yesterday, today. I think I'll have the weekend off for obvious reasons, and then back in Tuesday, and then I've got a holiday booked in middle of June, and that is probably about it. But you know, I need that, so it's not a problem. I'm not bothered at all, because I need to get myself back ready, and I owe it to the players, I owe it to the management, I owe it to the club, because they've stuck by me and they've been brilliant with me. So I owe it to them to work hard and get myself fit. So I've got absolutely no complaints, and Gavin Crowe is going to be in with me most of the time, so he's dedicated as well, and it just goes to show what a great physio he is, and what a great, how good he is at his job. So yeah, no complaints from me and him.